Yeah, that's Merit. Yeah, I'll tell you what day it is. It's the day after that storm, Amy. So I'm up at that Cure Park here. It is windy. That's why I'll talk to you down here at the Cure before I start heading up. Yeah, my plan is I'm gonna go up to Carn. We'll try it. If that doesn't work out, I'll maybe go down to Blackshannon or something. But it should be okay. I have the wall up there. You can hear that wind there now. I have the wall up there to get in behind anyway, so it's fine. The wind's going that way and the wall's going that way, so I'm around. You can just give us a wee look there. There is plenty of cloud getting blew over, so I might get hit by a shower too, but we'll just have to see. I've just got to the other side of the wall here. Here's a look at the mountains there. I'm as I said, I'm on my way up the Carn. You can hear the wind here, I'm sure. And I'll see what's coming my road. So it's gonna get wet here very soon. I'll take a wee minute here and put my wet gear on. As I say, I've nothing for the rain yet on. That's just I don't think it'll be on for long. That wind is just blowing the showers over. So, but as I say, I'll black down early. You can see that's down towards Mournes, down that route. Well, it is coming over, but this is maybe one of the reasons I come up. You know, it's just I like hearing the rain on the tent, and I don't mind the wind. And I've plenty of that. Yeah. The reason I came out today anyway was the daughter's having her hen party tonight, so I'm so like at a loose end. I didn't want to stay in the house, so I've come up here. But I've gone up Carn because I know I'm safe enough, you know. That's a wet gear and all on, but I'll show you what's coming over at the minute here. Put that there. There's all people down there at the stile there and behind the wall as well. But that's just went nuts there. But I'll say it'll blow over. I'm not worrying too much about it, but what do you think of that? So, we'll give this a wee look. What do you think of that? Yeah, the mountains is pretty covered over now with a cloud. That's a lot stronger than what it was like 5 minutes ago. So, but I've my wet gear on my nag, so I'll once that dives down a wee bit, I'll get the wee waterproof bag on my bag here as well. So we'll get it covered as well, so I don't want my stuff getting wet. I have all my stuff in dry bags anyway, so that's super grand. Welcome back. You can see here, this is my setup for the night now. It's just a pillow, but it's actually a down blanket inside it. So if I get too cold, I can fall back in it as well. I have a hand warmer as well tonight. And there's my sleeping bag. And I brought a heavy bag as well. Just to give me a wee bit more protection. You don't want to get caught out when you're up here. Like. I brought the foil mat with my here as well. If the rab on my, it goes down to minus or 5. It's our rating of 5.5. Goes down to minus 12 or something like that. So super grand. As you can see with the camera here, the ground ain't the flattest. There was a couple of places I could have put the tent, but I was more exposed than when I am here. Still a bit exposed, but not just as bad. A wee bit of cooking done as well, but on the hungry side now. As you can see, she's getting hit now and again. I need to go out and tighten everything anyway. I'm still here. I need to show you where my work's here. Sorry about the wind. But as I always tell you, it is one thing. It's obviously through the night that the wind will die down, like have the tent well pitched, and have extra pegs if I need them. Doesn't look like I'm going to get much of a sunset when I have in behind them clouds there. The sky's got dark on it over here again, so I was 10 minutes there, a wee bit of rain. I've seen the moon there where we went through there, but it's went in behind the clouds now as well. So I'll get into the tent and start make myself done late, a wee cup of coffee. I couldn't get that side there. There pits, there's like a bit of a dip there. We're sitting up a bit, but the rest was alright. That side there, I'll try and pull that out a wee bit. But it's holding up alright. Not as bad. Like I'm in behind the wall here. You can see there, the wall's here. So I'm in behind the wall. There's my tent. And the wind's the other side of the wall. So I'm getting hit like, but not bad. I've been out in a lot worse. But I got it. The wind's picked up again there, so I'm definitely not getting the sunset. So, well, there's something on my phone and turns out for a while maybe it'll start down there. Maybe get a wee look at it. See there's a big full moon out there as well. A couple of photographs. Let's see if they've all bringing a table up, just get a wee flat stone, bring it in me. This is fine now. I can't get the camera to set up here. The wind's hitting the tent and knocked it over. So I'll just show you. He's probably behind that road anyway. I'll just show you as I go along. That's the spuds on. Just gonna fry them up, and then as I say, there's a wee bit of flavour on them. There's garlic and stuff on them. So, and then I'm just gonna add a couple of eggs, fry it all up the gap, and then throw the white pudding back in again. As you can see there, it's still Monday. The bit that you usually like is oh, you don't have much space on it. I think of it a wee bit of heat. There we go, that's it. That's the eggs out of them that night, so I'll just cook it up now, so they'll all just come. It's lovely, no? Well, I'm gonna get tucked on this. As you can still see, it's very windy. But anything happens during the night, I'll bring it back. Like, but I think I'll do it in the morning. It's gonna be a rough enough night. I might have to put the earplugs in. Go sleep. So so like an early night, I'll put something on my phone. I'll bring it back in the morning, and as I said to you, I'll see you in a minute. Good luck. As you can hear, the tent's floppy anyway. I'm not worrying about that. It's fine, if you know what I mean, because I do have the wall not far from me, and the opposite side of the wind to the wall, so it should be grand. It's just as you can see, now and again it starts hitting the tent. You get gusts, big gusts, and then it stops again. So I'm not expecting a big night's sleep or anything like, but I'm not worrying either. I know, so it should be grand. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but hey, I don't mind it. But I'm going to try and get a couple of hours kept here anyway, and I'll see how I get on. It does give it the day down a bit in the morning, but it gives the day down a right bit earlier on, and now it's changed again. So there's back in the wind. It's still windy, like. But yeah, background. Good luck anyway. And if anything happens, I'll bring you back. But I'd say that'll be me for the night, but recording anyway. Morning. Yeah. Rough enough night. Has aimed down a bit of shit. Bad last night, like. But can't fault this tent. This tent's good. Good for the wind. I did have a wee pick out there that the tops of the mountains there. There's cloud there. There is a bit of a gap, so I'm gonna put the time lapse and see if I can get the sun. Guard it like, but we'll see. Practicing just a wee part now on my back. Said it's 7 o'clock now. Do a wee time lapse anyway, see if we can get some. Didn't take long. 9 minutes, obviously I'll speed this up a bit. But as you can see, that's where I stayed there last night. There's no sign of me staying there last night, only flat grass. So I abide by the rule, guys, leave no trace. And I'll bring us back on the way down. As I say, we're not going to see anything. That's Lakshana. Yeah, can't really see much more. It is clearing and then coming again. If you want to know if it's still windy, just look over there. I enjoyed that there, and I have to say, even though I knew I was going to be stuck in the tent, I didn't bring a tarp with me, and I didn't bring my seat with me. I just brought the wee seat for inside the tent. I knew I wouldn't be outside much because of the weather it had give, you know. But still sat in the tent, enjoyed myself. I know people say, "How can you enjoy yourself sitting in the tent all night?" Yeah, you can. Got a few photos of the moon and stuff. But my night photography's not up to scratch, like. And I need to get some of the boys to show me how to do it right. There's not much to see. Like all the mountains is there, but we just can't see them. But hopefully it'll maybe clear up on the way down, and I'll get a wee look at them before I go. I brought this back here. It's a wee bit clear as I'm getting down towards the wall here. You can see just to make out. There's Slave Lakshana. You can just make it out. You can see Dawn there. And you're coming on around there. Big Binion. There's behind all that cloud, like. And then there's wee Binion. Lakshana, you can just see the edge of it down there. Uh, I haven't seen many people up today. I know it's give like a yellow warning and stuff like that there, so and bad visibility. So I'm sure that's what's keeping the folks out of the Mournes today. Well, as I say, I stayed last night, so I'm I'm happy. I've got my wee camp. That's my wee camp. I'll keep me happy for another couple of weeks.